great pleasure. We welcome you to senior night for our girls basketball program. And we'll take just a minute here to honor our seniors. Our first senior, number 24, Selah Camp. Selah is the daughter of Tom and Sherry Campion. Selah has played basketball since kindergarten and all 4 years of Mahomet-Seymour High School. She is a 3-year letter winner and was named Defensive Player of the Year during her freshman and junior seasons. Due to her ACL injury, she's been unable to play basketball yet this year, but she has enjoyed cheering on her teammates while attending practices and games. Selah will attend Parkland College in the fall and walk on to try out for the women's basketball team pending the post-surgery analysis. Selah plans to become a flight attendant after earning her associate's degree. Ladies and gentlemen, number 24, Selah Campion. Next, number 25, Kelsey Foos. Kelsey is the daughter of Ryan Foos and Holly Roberts. Kelsey has been a 4-year member of the girls basketball program, along with the marching Bulldogs, varsity football cheerleading squad, girls track team, National Honor Society. In addition, she's been mentored for the freshman mentoring program and received an award for Student Scholar Athlete. Kelsey is undecided where she'll attend college this fall, but is excited to follow a major in nursing. Number 25, Kelsey Foos. Next is number 4, Reese Gallier. Reese is the daughter of proud parents Rob and Nikki Gallier. Reese has played basketball since kindergarten and all 4 years at Mahomet-Seymour High School. She's a 3-year varsity letter winner and has also proudly been team captain during both her junior and senior years. Reese led the team as points and rebounds as a junior. After high school, Reese is committed to play basketball at Parkland College and will major in radiation technology. Eventually, she'd like to be a holistic nutritionist and dietitian. Number 4, Reese Gallier. Our next senior, man, I'm cutting out. Next senior is number 1, Addie Legacy. Addie is the daughter of proud parents Elliot and Vicki Legacy. Addie has been playing basketball since kindergarten and has been on the MSHS basketball team all 4 years. She's a 2-year varsity letter winner. She's been part of the freshman mentoring program at the high school in her junior and senior years. She has earned her academic letter all 4 years. In the fall, she plans to attend Iowa State University and major in ag policy. Ladies and gentlemen, number 1, Addie Legacy. Our next senior is number 5, Kylie Waldinger. Kylie is the daughter of proud parents Dan and Christine Waldinger. She's a member of the National Honor Society, a 3-year starter, 2-year captain, and winner of 4 varsity letters in the girls basketball program. Kylie holds the distinction of being the only 3-time varsity girls basketball regional champion. And hopefully this year will be a 4th. Kylie recently became a member of the 1,000-Point Club earlier this week, and the points are still counting. She's committed to continue her athletic and academic career as a member of the women's basketball team at Southeastern University in Lakeland, Florida, and plans to study sports psychology. And our final senior is number 23, Samara Whitus. She is the daughter of proud parents Brandy Anna Liza Fisher and her stepmother Tuesday Fisher. Their unwavering support and encouragement has been the foundation of her journey, and they couldn't be prouder of all she's accomplished. She's played basketball since the 6th grade and is a one-year varsity letter winner at Mahomet-Seymour High School, moving here 2 years ago from North Carolina. She's been accepted to the prestigious University of North Carolina, where she'll study criminal justice and take her passion for solving mysteries to the next level. Ladies and gentlemen, number 23, Samara Whitus. We appreciate all these girls, their commitment to Bulldog athletics, their parents. You know, it's tough to be a parent of an athlete sometimes, right? And we appreciate the way you've all stood by the program, by the school, particularly basketball. We're going to take a group photo here, but let's have a great round of applause for all of our senior basketball players. We wish you all as you finish your year and success in your next adventures. Ladies and gentlemen, here come your Bulldogs.
All right, welcome Bulldog fans to Mahomet-Seymour High School for tonight's senior night for our Mahomet-Seymour girls basketball game against the Charleston Trojans. Jason and I just got the chance to witness senior night for our 6 senior girls that we have. Them and their families got announced. I'm John Atkins alongside my partner in crime, as always, Jason Baum. And we're going to share some stories with you. We got Coach and I have been privileged enough to get some behind-the-scenes action, notes, etc. from Coach Campion before the game. Got some quotes from him about each one of his players, and then some more statistics as far as tonight's game is concerned. With that being said, we'll go ahead and we'll tell you a little bit about our 6 seniors that we have. Jason?
Yeah, the 6 seniors. First, we're going to talk about Selah Campion. She's been a 2-time Defensive Player of the Year for the Bulldogs. Unfortunately, she suffered a torn ACL this year. She does have special clearance to get 3 minutes of action tonight, but she's been a big loss for the Bulldogs given her past contributions on her senior year. Coach Campion says that Selah adds a bit of joy to our whole team, and when she's around you, you are smiling. And Selah, they just told us, is heading to Parkland after school, so it's going to be nice to see her on the court tonight.
And didn't I hear him also say she was the Defensive Player of the Year her freshman and junior year?
That is right. 2-time.
That's impressive.
With future plans to be a flight attendant, they said. Next is Samara. She's a first-year player here on the varsity. They said she just moved here a few years ago. Coach Campion says that the great thing about Samara is you never know, or you never have to question her effort. She's got hustle on and off the court. They told us that she's heading to Chapel Hill, UNC, going to wear that baby blue. They got a great shoe game at UNC, Coach. So
I know you love your shoe game.
We're happy to see her get some of those J's with the light blue in North Carolina. Next is Addie Legacy. She plays like a Bulldog. She doesn't care how big or strong the opponent is. She always plays hard. Coach Campion says that she brings a needed toughness to the team. She's a good shooter, and her season high was 11 points at Urbana. And, Coach, she's chosen very wisely for her next stop. It'll be in Ames, Iowa. She's going to become a clone, and go Clones.
I know you know all about the Cyclones.
It's a 5.5-hour drive. I've taken it a few times. So
love it.
Next, we have Kelsey.
Kelsey Foose,
Yep, she's a team captain. She became this due to her attributes off the court as much as on. Coach Campion says she has the character that we all strive to have, does it every day. She sweeps the floors, cleans the buses, does all the little things, and is that leader that you look for on every team.
You know, and my wife got a chance to coach her in cheerleading because she's a cheerleader as well, and had nothing but great things to say about Kelsey. So it doesn't shock me that she's a team captain of this basketball club.
Next is Kylie Waldinger, also a captain, a 4-year varsity member, just became a member of the 1,000-point club. I tried to do some research. I found that there are 6 members on the boys' side. Can't imagine it's much more or any more on the girls' side, so a pretty amazing accomplishment. She should be proud of that. 1,000 points in a high school career is well done. Coach Campion says that she has the want to be good, and that's already taken her far. She's going to attend and I think play basketball at Southeastern University, and I think that's Lakeland, Florida.
Yep, that's correct.
So Kylie Waldinger,
she wants to go where it's warm. I can't say that I blame her. So.
Yeah, with the ice outside, we all kind of wonder sometimes what we're doing in Central Illinois. But last senior is Reese Gallier, a 3-year varsity member. She was the leading scorer on the team last year. Coach Campion says that she's held us strong in the middle of the zone, even when she's undersized sometimes for that role. she's going to attend, I think, Parkland next year, coach, and play some basketball there.
I think that's got to be because she's grown up with 2 older brothers, right? Like, she doesn't care how big a girl, coming through the middle of the zone is going to be. She's used to dealing with her 2 older brothers, so I absolutely can understand that. And she's also a great three-point shooter, which we'll talk here in a little bit about the three-point shooting and kind of a little bit about Charleston and how our three-point shooting is going to play a major factor tonight. But we'll save that for when the time comes. There's approximately 9 minutes and 40 seconds left until we get this game kicked off. But before we do that, let's just give you a little bit of information about our opponent. Tonight, the Charleston Lady Trojans come into tonight's ball game with an overall record of 4-18 on the year. Now, don't let that shock you, because out of their last 3 games, they've won 2 of them. So they're getting hot at the right time. Regionals is right around the corner. They're 0-6 in the conference, unfortunately for them, but looking for their first conference win. Let's hope they don't get it tonight. But they have been playing much better basketball as of late. As I mentioned, out of their 4 total wins, 2 of them have came out of their last 3 games. They average approximately 31 points a game. They're led by their sophomore, as a matter of fact. That's number 15. Let me find her name really quick. Sadie Phillips. Sadie averages 9.6 points a game. Last time they played each other, although the Dogs were victorious 56-36, she scored 16 points in the first half. So we're going to want to keep an eye on Sadie Phillips. She is one of 2 sophomores that start for them. Their other sophomore starter is number 12. Number 12 is McKaylee Patton, and she averages 5.1 points per game. She's their second best rebounder, and she gets a lot of buckets. So Coach Campion said the key tonight for her, is going to be to make sure that we box her out. Those are the 2 sophomores. Then Charleston starts 3 other seniors. Number 3 is their top player, Bria Tomlinson. She averages 9.7 points per game. She's a lefty, and obviously she can shoot it and she can score it around the bucket. She's going to be very tough to defend. We're going to have to make sure that we know where that senior Bria is at all times. Next senior, number 10. Number 10 is Blair Ritchie. Blair is also a senior. She averages 4.7 points per game, and Coach Campion calls her their hustle player of the team, okay? She's really good on the glass, dives all over the floor. Again, she's going to try to win those 50-50 balls. We got to make sure that we beat her to them. And last but not least, rounding out their top 5 starters is a senior number 24. That is Annie Logston. She averages 3 points per game. She's the middle of their 2-3 zone, which, again, we'll talk more about their 2-3 zone here in a minute. And obviously she can shoot the ball as well. You can't start, right? You can't play if you can't score. So I'm sure all 5 of these ladies from Charleston can put the ball in the hoop, as well as the rest of their roster. And I just want to make a mention to that right now for you fans that are at home. You'll see when Charleston takes the bench here in a little bit that they got a full team. They got a full roster, and that's due in large part to Alex Cable. He's in his 3rd year now, and 3 years ago when he took over the job, they had to cancel their varsity season. It was the year before he had got there, so he kind of walked into a program that was on the dismantle, if you will. Literally only had enough girls to field one level, and then didn't even be able to finish out the rest of that season as well. So credit to him. He had a JV squad out here earlier that suffered a loss to our freshman girl, to our JV girls. We ended up beating them by 16, I think it was. But it was a full roster, and again, now another full roster here at the varsity level. So he's trying to get things turned around, and like I mentioned earlier, in their last 3 games, two of their 4 wins, one of them's against Urbana. It was a 44-20 win. So again, they're getting hot at the right time, and I just hope that they don't get hot tonight for their first conference win.
Yeah, and Coach, the 2 other girls I want to mention for us real quick. I mentioned all of the seniors. 3 of the seniors are starting tonight: Reese, Kylie, and Kelsey. Also starting are Courtney Font and Hannah Creel. Courtney's a sophomore. I think the ball handler for us. Started every game at point guard, good vision, good ball distribution. Hannah Creel, a junior, hard worker, good shooter. also started every game. So in addition to the 3 seniors, we're starting a junior and a sophomore tonight as well.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a packed house tonight here at Mahomet-Seymour High School. Out on court 1 in the field house, we had our freshmen girls taking on normal community girls. Those freshman girls ended up winning by 10 points. Nice victory for that young squad. And if you would have walked 2 courts down on court 3 in the field house, our freshman boys were playing Bloomington Central Catholic. And I'm trying to get a score update for you on that. As soon as I see one of the boys walking through, we'll have an update for you and let you know who won that game out there on court 3. And as we mentioned earlier, our JV girls took care of business against Charleston earlier before the senior night introductions, winning by 16. We're approximately 4 minutes and 30 seconds away as both teams are getting ready to head back to the locker room to do some last-minute final chats before they come out for the starting lineups. We'll take a quick commercial break, pay some bills, and thank our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
The Mahomet-Seymour High School Athletic Boosters are proud to continue their support of 20 sport programs that make up MSHS Bulldog Athletics. They thank you for your continued support, and go Bulldogs! At D1 Networks, we take our role in connecting, protecting, and monitoring businesses in Central Illinois very seriously. When you need us, we'll be there, with service that sets the standard. From access control and structured cabling, to video surveillance and fiber installation, we always strive to provide creative solutions to the ever-changing technology needs of our clients. Contact D1 Networks today. Visit our website or call us at 855-836-6363. Andrew White Dentistry is Mahomet's choice for quality dental treatment in a friendly environment. Dr. White is proud to serve his hometown of Mahomet from their new location at 1112 Broadmoor in Champaign. Call 217-359-5050 to set up an appointment today. Jackson Construction and Restoration is a family-owned and operated company specializing in residential and commercial services. We have been serving Central Illinois for over 20 years. If you want to remodel a room, restore a deck, or even start fresh with a new house, Jackson is there. And in the times of need after any fire or storm damage, our team of experts is there to help you rebuild or restore your home. Call now for an estimate on your next project.
All right, welcome back, Bulldog fans. Here we are again at Mahomet-Seymour High School as our Lady Bulldogs look to take on the Lady Trojans tonight here in senior night. If you were with us earlier, we gave you a quick little rundown of all of our seniors, them and their families that got recognized tonight. What a special night for these girls out here. We gave you a little rundown about our opponent, Charleston, as well. And I believe Jason's got a couple more things to talk to you about our Lady Bulldogs for this evening.
Our Lady Bulldogs on the season have a 16-8 record, doubled wins over losses. They're 5-1 in the Apollo, tied for first place again with Effingham, and obviously would like to make it 6-1 here tonight in the Apollo to try to take the Apollo championship. Girls regionals coming up here in not too short order. It's kind of crazy, Coach, after the first of the year, how quickly the season gets to regionals. So looking to sharpen up for the postseason run with these 6 seniors. And, we've really shown some improvement over the kind of the middle part here of the season. And the trajectory seems really positive. So would obviously love to keep that going into the postseason as the girls are now heading to the bench for their introduction.
Yeah, absolutely. And I don't know if we've really touched on this enough, but 16-8 on the year, and this is Coach Dan Campion's first year with the group. He's kind of came in and kind of restructured a program in a way that he's wanted to, kind of put his own little twist on it. And the girls have really bought into him. And again, 16-8, that's a solid record for a first-year coach with girls trying to buy into a whole new system. They're playing really good basketball. And right here, Max McComb, our PA announcer, is going to give us a little bit of his rendition. Either that or he's going to have somebody next to him sing it. But we're going to hear the national anthem here. So we'll pause. We'll let you hear it in the background, show you the flag probably on a camera, and we'll be right back.
Remember, it's our expectation that those in attendance will conduct themselves at all times with a level of sportsmanship and respect that expresses positive support for your team. Bullying, swearing, or negative comments directed towards the opposing team or the officials will result in an invitation to leave our facility for the evening. Adults, please remember you are role models for our children and athletes, and we're here to cheer for our teams, not against anyone. Thanks so much for your cooperation. If you have any questions or concerns, please contact one of the administrators that are here this evening. At this time, we'd like everyone to be able to stand. Please join us standing, remove your caps, and join Annie Downey, who is senior Reese Gallagher's aunt, in singing of our national anthem.
Beautiful rendition of the national anthem.
Absolutely,
wow.
Annie Downey. So that's Reese Gallagher's aunt. I got a chance to kind of work close with her when I had the two boys go through the football program. She does an incredible job of taking pictures as well. So if you ever get a chance to check out her Facebook page, I believe it's Annie Downey Photos maybe. Worst case scenario, just ask Reese and she'll help you out. But that was an incredible rendition of the national anthem right there. So we're playing the school song. We're getting ready for the starting lineups as they've already been brought to you by Jason and I earlier, and we gave you a little bit of info, but we'll just do them one more time just to remind you. For Charleston, they're going to start with number 10, Blair Ritchie. She's a senior. Number 11, Samantha Fehrenbacher is actually going to get the start, the junior who was not on the initial starting lineup. Number 12, McKaylee Patton. She's the sophomore that we talked about that scored 16 in the first half. Number 15, we have also Sadie Phillips, the other sophomore who we had talked about. And then rounding out the top 5, number 24, Annie Logston. She's the other senior. So it looks like number 3, Bria Tomlinson, the senior, is not getting the start tonight. Instead, Samantha Fehrenbacher, the junior, number 11, is going to get the start instead. So,
and Coach, I don't see a number 3 on the sideline. There's one player in street clothes.
Oh.
And I'm not sure if that's her or not, but I don't see a number 3. The Bulldogs, well, we'll let you hear it for yourselves.
Coach, did Jeremiah Cox do this one too?
I believe he did, yes, sir.
Shout out to Jeremiah Cox and his awesome video productions that he's done not only for the boys' introduction, but now the girls as well. And we'll let you enjoy this. Senior night here at Mahomet-Seymour High School. What an awesome little tribute there to the seniors. Getting their picture, there at the end of that video there by Jeremiah Cox. That was awesome. Coach, tell us a little bit about the starters here.
The starters for us, first out for us, it looks like it is number 4. Yep, number 4, Reese Gallagher comes out first. Number 5, Kylie Waldinger next to be introduced. Number 11, Courtney Fonte comes out next, our sophomore. I'm guessing number 12, Hannah Creel, the junior, is fourth to be introduced. And number 25, Kelsey Foose, is coming out for us as the 5th starter.
So 3 seniors, a sophomore and a junior. Again, we've told you 16-8 on the year. 5-1 in the Apollo Conference, looking to stay on top, tied with Effingham. Charleston looking for their first conference win this evening and their 3rd win out of the last 4 games. Should be a great night for basketball. We're glad that we could be here to bring it to you.
Yes, sir. Jumping for us will be Gallier. Looks like maybe a defensive tip position for the Charleston Lady Trojans. Let's see if we can just get after them right out of the gate, Coach.
I would love nothing more. So we talked earlier about Charleston's 2-3 zone. Good thing for us is we got shooters all around. Looks like they're going to be in a 1-3-1, though. I'm sure this was in Coach Campion's scouting report. But this is what he talked about. It looks like a 2-3, and they kind of shift and interchange out of it. Yeah,
11 and 12 there at the top of this 2-3. Play it more kind of like what we would call yellow at the 7th grade level, Coach. But jump ball here on the ground. Hannah Creel ties it up. It's going to be Lady Charleston ball.
Unfortunately, Courtney Fonte at the top of the key there just didn't get it to go. Still warming up, and it'll be Charleston's basketball coming this way as number 15.
Yeah, number 15, that's Sadie Phillips is bringing it down. She's the one that went off in the first half against us last time, so keep an eye there. Looks like a quick trap in the corner, cross-court pass into the student section. That'll be Bulldog basketball.
Great pressure, great pressure. Coach Campion's fired up down there, trying to get the girls to feed off his energy as well.
And, Coach, you mentioned Coach Campion. He was with the boys program. Both of my 2 older boys had the privilege of playing under Coach Campion. Both spoke very highly of him, so I'm happy to see his success here on the girls' side.
Reese Gallagher doesn't get that one to go, but Hannah Creel fights for the rebound. Kylie Waldinger.
Another loose ball picked up by Creel.
Letting it fly, Courtney Fonte.
3rd time's the charm there,
That's
Coach.
Right.
Second chance opportunity is a big part of that possession. Looks like we're now matched up.
We're in our little matchup
kind of a jump
zone.
trap.
Yeah,
Yep.
I like it a lot. Hannah Creel with the nice steal,
Up
pitches
ahead
to
Kylie.
Waldinger.
That's good.
Way to run the floor there. Quick timeout by Coach Cable. He did not like that. That's transition basketball.
Great vision there by Hannah Creel for the pass ahead. Sometimes, Coach, those passes come a little bit late, but that was right early and hit Kylie fully in stride, and she was behind the defense there. So quick bucket, quick 5-point. Not even a minute and a half into the game and a timeout.
Well, and to your point earlier, 3 offensive rebounds down here. Anytime you can let my 5-year-old or my 5th grade son get 3 opportunities, and he might make one of them. So Charleston's got to do a better job of boxing out, and I'm sure that was Coach Cable's message right there in that 30-second timeout. He does not want to be down 5-0 this early.
Yeah, if you're trying to steal a road win, you got to come out with some oomph, and he's trying to get that right now.
Yep.
Here we come again. Looks like a little 1-3-1 set for us.
I love it.
Call a reach in there foul, though, on Gallier. Her first, team's first. Out of bounds, baseline out of bounds for the Lady Trojans.
Yeah, we mentioned earlier when we were talking about the seniors, we got to be tough to defend if you're an opponent. Oh, as number 24, Annie Logston gets it to go from the free throw line there. But, Coach, we got to be tough to defend. Not only do we have the sophomore that can bring it up and she can score, we got the 2 bigs inside, and then we got the 2 shooters around the arc. One of them 1,000-point scorer, and the other one led the team last year and this year in scoring. I would not want to defend us. I think there's a reason we're
Yep.
16-8 in Coach Campion's first year.
Yep. Good patience around the outside here.
Oh, Kylie gets called for a double dribble that I don't think you and I saw, but unfortunately doesn't go our way. Lady Trojans will look to bring it up here. That's number 15 again, the sophomore, Sadie Phillips. Looking to do something here against this 1-3-1. Good trap. Good skip pass back into Logston again.
Ooh, thought Creel might have a poke away there.
Phillips has it.
Little deflection. Good
Kylie
steal.
Waldinger with a steal.
And thought for the and one we both started to call it.
That
but
would
we'll
have been nice.
2 free throws here coming up for Kylie. Foul there, coach, was on number 10. Her first, team's first.
And again, this is the second time now we've seen Kylie really get out and run the floor. The first one was obviously in a transition. She got the pitch ahead. And now this one, she kind of got the steal herself and took it.
Yep. First one's good.
Yep, 6-2 Bulldogs on top here.
Second one is up and good as well. Looks like back to the 1-3-1 for us.
My favorite defense, you know that.
I do know that.
Good little trap there. There's the senior, back to Phillips in the corner, gets it to go.
Good skip pass there.
Yes,
Good
it
quick
was.
release from Phillips.
That makes it 7-5. The Trojans hanging around looking for their first conference win. Here comes Courtney Fonte bringing it across to Waldinger. Back to Fonte. She wanted it. Decided not to give it to the 1,000-point scorer. She gets it back, being patient.
Waldinger thought about that. Into Gallier in the post.
See, oh, tipped. No. Kylie, good rebound. Waldinger takes it in.
Good block
Gets her
there.
shot blocked. That's what I was going to say earlier, though. That's the one thing that I love about the way Gallier plays is not only can she shoot the three from outside, she can also go down and bang inside as well. Just didn't get it to fall.
Looks like a tie-up. It'll be Bulldogs ball, and Anna Stryker is entering the game for the first time here. I think she's, Coach Campion says that she's got a lot of external joy, always singing and dancing and bringing the energy, so maybe we'll see a little energy input here into the game.
I love it.
Gallier in the corner.
Another great defensive possession down there earlier by Waldinger. She got the tie-up.
It looks like Stryker's gone into the post for us to put Gallier out on the perimeter. Gallier's going to chase that down.
Great hustle by Reese right there.
Anna Creel. Over
Great
to Waldinger.
take, Kylie doesn't get it to go. And that'll be a rebound there for Blair Ritchie. She bring it up. Logston's got it. Skips another steal by Kylie. Kylie up to Reese. That's unselfish basketball right there.
Yep.
She said, hey, I already got 1,000. Let me get it to you so you can try to get 1,000.
Yep.
Great play by the two seniors there.
9-5 Bulldog lead. And Charleston has to be happy, Coach, with the way they've responded since that timeout.
Absolutely. Keeping it close, 9-7. That's twice now that they've screened our point and able to drive and get the ball down deep low into the basket and up and in. Pretty good job of screening our point of the 1-3-1 there.
Around the perimeter again. Back to the top, over to Creel, inside to Stryker, back outside. Oh, good ball movement to get Waldinger an open three.
Got the three.
Great passing.
Extra
open
pass
three.
by Courtney Fonte works perfectly.
Get a 1,000-point score and open look like that. That is good ball movement,
Yes,
Coach.
it is. Yes, it is. Got the trap in the corner.
Yep. Oh.
Got to take away that middle.
Got to get
gets a rebound.
Second chance opportunity
that's
there.
Samantha Fehrenbacher.
Coach Campion gets the
that's
timeout.
12. That's Michaela Patton.
Looks like a 30-second timeout for our Lady Bulldogs. Looks like Coach Campion's asking for maybe a little more urgency on the glass this time.
I don't think he's happy. A team that's 0-6 in the conference is hanging around, only down 4 here. Or excuse me, only down 3 here.
That was a math major. 12 minus 9 is 3.
Somebody was not. 2:50 to go here in the first quarter. The non-math major will get it right eventually, but that's why I got you here.
Yeah.
12-9, Bulldogs on top.
Creel's going to trigger it in, it looks like, to our sophomore. Courtney does a really good job, Coach, with the ball.
She absolutely does, especially for being a sophomore.
Absolutely.
Coach,
under control, seems composed.
She made that extra pass. Coach clearly trusts her with the ball in her hands.
Yep.
And Reese Gallagher from the corner, that's her shot. Doesn't get it to go.
I thought maybe Stryker would get the rebound there. She looked to be in good position, but tipped out. Lady Trojans bring it down.
15 Phillips looking to make something happen here. Screen.
Yep. That's that same. We need to shut
Yes,
that. They
it
did a better
is.
job. Anna stepped up there to take away the driving lane. Creel with the rebound. Bulldogs are looking to push up ahead. Another
Courtney
three.
Fonte doesn't get it to go. Coach Charleston's got to be happy that we're not shooting the greatest right now.
Yep.
They're kind of keeping them around. As soon as those start hitting, this could be a nice little contest for us. Ooh, cheap little foul there called on Hannah Creel, unfortunately.
This will be her first, team second, and it looks like the Cyclone Addie Legacy is checking in here, Coach.
I love it.
Ooh.
Yep, almost a steal by Courtney. There's Phillips, backs to the senior, doesn't get it to go.
Good kick ahead.
Man,
Good
we
run
run
out.
the floor
That's
really
a good
well.
run out.
Yes, it is.
And the 1-3-1 allows you, if the person on the tip gets a good jump, I think of AJ, the eighth grader who's going to play in the regionals this Saturday, plays that exactly right as well, and the Bulldogs get a turnover there. It's our ball. Inside to Gallagher, outside like that inside
Legacy,
outside.
the senior. Oh.
What do we got here? Shooting
Coach
foul?
Cable not happy about the shooting foul called there. Oh.
Three.
You said it was
shots.
on the box out.
She's getting 3 shots here, Coach.
He's not happy about that. Unfortunately, she doesn't get her first one to go.
2 more. 14-9 Bulldogs. Oh.
Let's see if the senior can get her first point of this evening. Put this one in right here. Oh, and unfortunately short. It's tough to come off the bench, Coach, and get right in there and have to. Oh, great steal by Courtney Fonte. Goes up and in.
Good turnover.
Yes, it was. Again, that's that point of that 1-3-1 press we talked about.
Yep. Suddenly a 7-point. So the Bulldogs have responded very well to that timeout from Coach Campion.
Yes,
Another
they have.
turnover there. They fell in love maybe a little bit too much with dribbling against that 1-3-1 coach, and now they're paying the price a little bit here. Let's see if the Bulldogs can score off that turnover.
Bulldogs on a 4-0 run right now. Makes it 16-9 with 50 seconds to go. Kylie Waldinger, top of the key, doesn't get it. That's the senior Ritchie. Kicks it ahead. Ahead to the other sophomore. Oh, good hustle by
Stryker
Anna
got
Stryker.
down and cut that off. 46 seconds, 16-9 Bulldogs. Over to the side, not in the trapping position.
There's
a good closeout.
Yeah, that was great
Good rebound
defense.
by
Look at the
Waldinger,
Dogs run
pushing it
again.
up. One.
Great take by Reese.
Oh, just a
too
little
strong.
Out of bounds to the lady.
You know, she's a
Trojans
lefty,
there.
and she went up with her right hand there and just probably been working out too much with that right arm because unfortunately it was a little strong there. But great defense by the Dogs and love to get out and run. That's great. The senior Ritchie stops, kicks it out to the sophomore. Great take by the sophomore.
Good position, but
Good
stays with the
defense by
Trojans.
Stryker right there.
15 seconds to go. Here's the one-place coach of 131. He's a baseline out of bounds. You got to adjust. Can be kind of tricky to defend.
Oh, lets it go. Doesn't get it to fly.
See if we can get a shot up in these
Kylie
last 10
Waldinger.
seconds.
Reese Gallier. Oh.
She had it. Still.
Maddie gives it back to her. Reese with the drive. Oh, good idea. Looked for the dump down there to Hannah Stryker and unfortunately couldn't get it to go. 1.4 seconds to go here. Charleston's ball. See what they decide to do.
I like this. Courtney's going to make her.
Yeah, make her earn it. I love it.
So after one, a 7-point game, 16-9. Looks like 2 players for us, Courtney and Kylie, both with 7. So good showing from
16.
them. That's right. Gallier with the other 2.
Gotta love it. We'll take a quick commercial break and we will be right back.
How about a big round of applause for our cheerleaders?
All right, welcome back as we get ready to begin the second quarter here of play. Bulldogs 16, Lady Trojans 9.
On the floor for us is going to be Addie Legacy, Kylie Waldinger, Reese Gallier, Courtney Font, and Anna Stryker.
And the Lady Trojans go back with their original starting 5. As I think we've only seen maybe one sub from the Trojans earlier. Lets it fly from 3.
That's number 11.
Number 11, Samantha Fehrenbacher, the junior. Keeping the Trojans close, 16-12. Oh.
And a steal.
Speaking of Fehrenbacher, she gets the steal, pitches ahead, and great hustle by the sophomore. Even better play by Reese Gallier. Pitch ahead. I love the Bulldogs running. That's a great play by Courtney Fonte. Unfortunately, Anna couldn't get it to go. Great pass by Courtney. Good transition defense here by the Bulldogs.
Foul against the Bulldogs. Looks like it's on number 14, Anna Stryker, her first. That'll be the team's first in this quarter.
Why is that, Jason? Tell me about the new rule.
Each quarter, 5 fouls, and then you're shooting double bonus, no more 1-and-1. And checking in for Anna Stryker is number 20, a freshman coach, Penelope Bird, in for our Lady Bulldogs.
That just tells you how bright the future is. As the sophomore gets it back, gives it to Gallier. Waldinger on the wing, or excuse me, that's Lacey over there.
Yep.
There's
Skip
Waldinger.
over to Waldinger for the 3.
Oh,
nope.
Doesn't get it to go.
Good box out there by the Lady Trojans who are bringing it down. Pass ahead there.
Oh, great pass.
And it looks like Courtney's going to pick up the foul. That'll be her first.
Coach, I know I said it earlier, but man, Charleston has got to be thankful with how we're shooting here in this first half. I know we're really good shooters, and unfortunately in this first half, we just haven't been able to get a lot of these good looks to fall. That's number 12.
And that's good.
That's Patton, the sophomore.
Which cuts it to a 3-point game. And
that's her second point, it says. I think it should be third.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Checking in for the Lady Trojans is number 14.
I'll let you say that one.
That is going to be Mackenzie.
Yep.
Clemente is what I'm going to go with. On the,
cheated. Hannah Creel going to return for the Lady Bulldogs. Sophomore, junior, and a freshman and 2 seniors out there now.
Yep.
Trying to work through this zone. There's Bird, the freshman. She's got great size for a freshman. I'll give her that.
Does.
Great ball movement. Lady Bulldogs being patient. Unfortunately, turnover there.
Skip across, maybe one too many passing lanes there.
Oh.
Good move, but steal by Penelope. Oop, tie up. It will be.
It'll be our ball.
Bulldog ball.
Love that.
Checking back in is number 24 for the Charleston Lady Trojans.
That's Logston. Yep, that's the senior. She's going to return for McKenzie.
Yep.
McKenzie got a quick little time there. I need to see a BL bomb from 3 down here. This would be nice. Like that. Oh, I thought Courtney was going to pull it. Oh, wanted it again. She's faking me out.
Yep.
Can only imagine what she's doing to the Charleston defense. There she goes. Oh.
She might have gotten fouled, but no call. Good rebound by Kylie into the lane. Up.
I thought Kylie got fouled.
Yep. Coach, they're really packing the lane with that 2-3, so while we haven't made shots, we're going to have to keep shooting them. Going to have to shoot out of this.
16-14 here. Bulldogs up by 2 with 5 minutes and 30 seconds to go here until halftime.
And I think they called a flop warning,
foul?
but I'm not sure. Flop warning on I'm not sure who. So
isn't that only an NBA rule?
No, that is now a high school rule, Coach.
Of course it is.
Can't flop.
Oh, jeez.
Flopping in the eye of the beholder, somewhat like beauty.
Oh, wow. Love it. There's your tagline. Oh, kickball by Bird.
Out of bounds underneath. Again, the 1-3-1's got to adjust to the ball here. Penelope moving up. Don't want to get sealed down there.
Sophomore Phillips looking for something here. Going to get help by the other sophomore, Patton, on the screen.
Ooh, Kylie with another almost steal. She's got a lot of deflections and steals, Coach. She gets in those passing lanes.
Absolutely. Those wings can take full advantage of their length and athleticism in this defense, and Kylie certainly has.
Kind of like a secondary, like her big brother in football plays.
Yeah.
Another tip, and
there she
Kylie
goes
picks
again.
And there's another bucket for Kylie. Good tip by Courtney, the deflection, and then Kylie was there to clean it up. Here comes another senior.
Is that Samara getting ready to check in?
Looks like she's checking in, Coach. So.
Great defense by Hannah Creel.
Out of bounds underneath again. Feel like we've had a lot of baseline out of bounds for the Trojans tonight. The freshman comes out.
Gets a nice round of applause.
Good
Great
minutes by Penelope there.
She did not play in the freshman game tonight or the JV. Timeout Charleston.
They were on the verge of a 5-second call.
It's going to be their second timeout.
Looks like a full timeout.
All right, full timeout means we're going to pay some bills. We'll take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Growing your family, opening your own business, retiring to travel, leaving your legacy. At Busey Bank, we know there's a lot to look forward to and a lot of planning along the way. Celebrate your life's milestones by putting your money to work. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Member FDIC.
Okay, welcome back from our quick timeout that we had there. It's actually a full timeout by the Charleston Lady Trojans. It'll be their ball underneath the basket. 18-14 here. Lady Bulldogs on top by 4 with 4 minutes and 46 seconds to go until halftime. Let's see what the Charleston Lady Trojans drew up here in this timeout. Looking to cut through the zones, and they
close
are
to 5 again.
I thought it was a 5.
Missed the shot, and Gallier with it. Pass ahead again, quick one to Courtney. Back over to Gallier.
There's Reese.
Missed another one. Good, Samira. Oh.
Great effort. There's Phillips taking it to the hoop. Oh.
Out of bounds. We've only scored 2 points this quarter, Coach? It was 16 at the quarter.
Woof.
Halfway through. Got to keep shooting. I mean, that's the open spot against this 2-3.
Yeah. It was Kylie Steele and layup, if I'm not mistaken.
That's correct.
You know, that's the thing about zone defenses. If you have a cold shooting night, any team can beat any team, unfortunately. And they're going to call a travel on Courtney Fonte. That's back to the Trojans.
Ooh, Courtney hounding the point.
Good little tie-up by Samara there. Thought she'd get the jump ball call. There's
Kylie with
another steal.
Oh,
she thought Courtney was going to run with her. Little miscommunication there, but love the hustle and the effort. Richie, the senior, kicks it over to the sophomore Phillips. Looking to make something happen.
Into the middle.
Yeah, inside out game. Good rebound by Samara. As cold as the Dogs are at shooting from three, it looks like the Trojans are the exact same. They'll work it around here and inside to Gallagher. She looks down to Samara on the block. Strong with it. Kicks it. Unfortunately. Turnover there. The sophomore Patton brings it up. Crosses over, kicks back to the sophomore Phillips for three. Doesn't get it to go. Nice rebound by Hannah Creel. Timeout, Coach Campion. 30-second timeout with 3 minutes to go until halftime. Since it's a 30, we'll stay right here, and we'll go back to that comment you made about A.J. Finellis being at the top of the 1-3-1 zone. A.J. does play the top of that, and he is an 8th grader, and our 8th graders play in the regional this coming Saturday at Danville Northridge Junior High. I believe their first game is going to be against Urbana at 9:30, and if they win, they would play the winner of Champaign-Jefferson and Champaign-Franklin. That would be the semifinal matchup to then go back on either Tuesday or Wednesday, I believe, for the regional championship.
And Coach,
and ladies and gentlemen, right now, Jason, go ahead.
Sayla Campion, who suffered that torn ACL, she's got clearance for 3 minutes, Coach, and she's out there right now.
At exactly the 3-minute mark.
Yep, so we'll see. She actually looks like she's moving pretty well. I mean, big brace, but that for a torn ACL.
I know she's been wanting to be out there all year long. Again, the 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, hoping to give the Dogs a little spark here. If this goes, oh, man, drives baseline here. That's always been her strength.
Got fouled.
It's always been her strength is toughness and the way she plays.
Foul on number 10. That will be her second. I think, Coach, scoreboard's wrong. I think that's the first this quarter for them.
That is correct.
So baseline out of bounds. Quick outlet to Kylie. Oh, she had an open three. Goes to the lane. Might have gotten fouled. No call.
Oh, doesn't get it to go. And there she is. That's what she does.
And she gets fouled. She gets tackled.
That's what we've been missing from Sayla all year. The hustle and the effort. She gets the rebound. Gets it to go and the foul, and she'll go to the line for one free throw as she was literally tackled on that rebound. Great finish, Sayla. She's got 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. She's making the most of this, Coach. She's been waiting all year for this.
Drop.
And it does.
All right. Well,
maybe we can get her 3 more minutes in the regional. What do you say?
That's right.
Come on, Doc.
Yeah, I mean, the way she's moving.
I love it.
If she can't do any more damage, I'd green light that PT there. And you can see why she's the Defensive Player of the Year 2 times, because she gets after it, Coach.
No doubt, no doubt.
And I'm sure, you know, the layoff, there's an added want to.
Yeah,
when
you're stuck, exactly. When you're stuck sitting out and watching the whole time, and now she gets the travel call.
Boy, the Charleston coach is dangerously close to a technical foul.
Yeah, that's normal.
Over to
Hannah Creel's got it at the top, looking for Kylie.
Yeah, it feels like we're a couple buckets away, Coach, from kind of breaking this open a
I
little
absolutely agree, and I think it goes back to the Sayla Campion energy.
Yeah.
She's gave us a spark on both ends as she got her defense got that travel call down there. Unfortunately, turnover back to the Lady Trojans.
Yep.
Charleston, although they got a long bench, they have not subbed but one time so far.
And number
in this
3,
ball
we
game.
were told was a starter. She's not dressed, so that
Yeah,
clearly
that could
shortened
be.
their rotation,
It
Coach.
did.
Good rebound by Gallier. Good pass
Pitch ahead.
One more.
Oh, what? Look at these girls go.
Oh.
Kylie with
did
her
get
own
fouled, but she
rebound. And got it to go. That's just hustle and effort right there.
Yep, there's the want to right
Yep.
there.
Bulldogs take a 9-point lead. Like my math?
Oh, yes, I do like it. That was wizard-like, like
Thank you.
Gandalf.
Oh, thank you. Hey, another baseline out of bounds for the Trojans. Feel like this has been the story of the first half. Here we go. Back to the corner for the senior. Richie
Looks short.
doesn't get
Oh.
it to go. Logston
We have-
gets it up and in.
You know, Coach, we had 3 people go out to contest the shot that really left Gallier on an island on the defensive board there.
Yep, 2 versus 1 there for sure.
Yep.
Gallier
Skip.
across to Dinger. To the top to Creel. Good patience here. Sayla looks to drive. Oh, gets it poked away there. Oh, that is a touchy call right there. I thought Reese did a great job.
Gallier second with 35 seconds. I wonder if they'll.
Not a bad foul considering it puts them still out of bounds
I don't
underneath.
think that's
but
not that they're saying 2 fouls, Coach, but they didn't reset it at the quarter. That's not right.
There's no possible way that can be
That's
5
not
fouls.
correct. Whoever's
And
doing the board
and
needs
nobody realizes it, but they're going to let them shoot it anyway.
Yeah. Well,
you know what they say.
ball don't lie.
BDL, baby, BDL. Ball does not lie. As unfortunately for number 11, Fehrenbacher, she does not get the first to go. And or the second. Great rebound by Gallier.
nothing hurt. They shouldn't have been shooting free throws, but nothing hurt by those 2 free throws.
Just a little, catch your breath.
Yep. Gallier. Oh, lost it. Creel, yep. Picks up another, and now they're going to shoot 2 more free throws.
How many
This
is
might
that
be
on?
close to that's 2 on her as well. So we
Okay.
now have Sayla's gotten her money's worth, 2 fouls in her 3 minutes. Gallier 2 fouls, and now Creel with 2 fouls.
You know you're going to pick up fouls when you play as hard and aggressive as Sayla does. I love it.
Yep. I'd always like to see somebody with 4 fouls as opposed to 0.
No doubt. The sophomore Phillips gets the first free throw to go.
That's her 6th point.
And the second one is
Also
up and
good.
in.
She's got a good stroke.
23-18, 20 seconds to go here until halftime. Fonte back to Campion.
Oh, and that's where her knee, Coach, I
Yep.
hope she's all right. That didn't look great.
It didn't look good, but the sophomore Patton puts it in for the layup. 7 seconds. Waldinger takes it down. Gallier's going to have to look to score. 3-2. Gets it to go.
Good bucket by
What
Gallier.
a layup.
So it
Great
extends to a
finish.
5-point lead, 25-20. Her 4th point. Kylie Waldinger leads us with 11. Leading scorer for them is number 15 with 7 points. 5-point game. Let's see some halftime adjustments and see where we come out after the half. Coach.
You said number 15 is their leading scorer.
Yes,
is
she's
that
got
correct?
7. 12's got 6.
Well, that's good because last time we played them, number 15, the Phillips girl had 16 in the first half. So we've held her to less than we did last time. But as we mentioned earlier, unfortunately, our shooting percentage from 3 was not the best in the first half, but I know Coach is going to talk about a few adjustments here in the halftime. We'll take a quick commercial break, look at some sponsors, and then we will return.
Since 1929, Christie Clinic has been delivering quality and personalized healthcare to the East Central Illinois region. Our culture is a unique blend of core values and a united vision. Christie Clinic. We listen. We care. The Mahomet-Seymour High School Athletic Boosters are proud to continue their support of 20 sport programs that make up MSHS Bulldog Athletics. They thank you for your continued support, and go Bulldogs! At D1 Networks, we take our role in connecting, protecting, and monitoring businesses in Central Illinois very seriously. When you need us, we'll be there, with service that sets the standard. From access control and structured cabling, to video surveillance and fiber installation, we always strive to provide creative solutions to the ever-changing technology needs of our clients. Contact D1 Networks today. Visit our website or call us at 855-836-6363. Andrew White Dentistry is Mahomet's choice for quality dental treatment in a friendly environment. Dr. White is proud to serve his hometown of Mahomet from their new location at 1112 Broadmoor in Champaign. Call 217-359-5050 to set up an appointment today. Jackson Construction and Restoration is a family-owned and operated company specializing in residential and commercial services. We have been serving Central Illinois for over 20 years. If you want to remodel a room, restore a deck, or even start fresh with a new house, Jackson is there. And in the times of need after any fire or storm damage, our team of experts is there to help you rebuild or restore your home. Call now for an estimate on your next project.
Growing your family, opening your own business, retiring to travel, leaving your legacy. At Busey Bank, we know there's a lot to look forward to and a lot of planning along the way. Celebrate your life's milestones by putting your money to work. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Member FDIC.
Since 1929, Christie Clinic has been delivering quality and personalized healthcare to the East Central Illinois region. Our culture is a unique blend of core values and a united vision. Christie Clinic. We listen. We care. The Mahomet-Seymour High School Athletic Boosters are proud to continue their support of 20 sport programs that make up MSHS Bulldog Athletics. They thank you for your continued support, and go Bulldogs! At D1 Networks, we take our role in connecting, protecting, and monitoring businesses in Central Illinois very seriously. When you need us, we'll be there, with service that sets the standard. From access control and structured cabling, to video surveillance and fiber installation, we always strive to provide creative solutions to the ever-changing technology needs of our clients. Contact D1 Networks today. Visit our website or call us at 855-836-6363.
welcome back, Bulldog fans. Here
Coach,
we are.
Charleston came out, it seemed like a little late.
Very late.
I don't see their head coach.
I actually don't either now that you say that. Their assistant, their JV head coach, is drawing something up, but he's drawing it up to 4 girls who aren't even in. So I'm not really sure what's happening right now. But they did. They came out with less than a minute to go from the locker room. Let's see if he stands or what ends up happening here.
Coach Hannah Martin starting the second half at the tip. Number 3, she didn't see action in the first half, and now she's at the tip. And a quick turnover. Reese Gallier with the steal. And Charleston's coach makes his way to the bench. Hannah Martin, a quick blow-by out to Courtney. Hannah Martin, folks, we haven't called her name. She's a sophomore and plays the point of the press, has started most games this year there. Over to Hannah Creel, another 3. Hannah tracks down her own rebound, out to Kylie. Another 3 attempt, no. And a rebound out to Courtney, down in to Martin.
You know, we see Martin with the leg brace on there. Clearly something's wrong, and maybe that's why we didn't see her in the first half, because Coach Campion even made the comments as such as they're at their best when Hannah's on the floor. So maybe he went in there and had to work some magic to get her back on the floor. He calls her the Swiss Army knife.
Little Mr. Miyagi Danielson, that little. We had 4 opportunities, no points there. Charleston comes down, 1 and out. Hannah with the rebound up ahead.
You can tell she's limping around the floor here, but she's giving it all she's got while she's out there.
Yep. Kylie to Creel. Creel back to Waldinger. Waldinger to the top to Courtney. Back over. Thought about the 3. Reese will take it. Another miss. Fought for. Creel tracks it down. Boy,
Oh!
I don't know. Well, they called a double dribble. But, man, Creel gets after those loose balls, Coach.
She really does, yep. Her hustle and effort on the boards has been pretty impressive. She plays the back of their 1-3-1, too, so you know, showing off her athleticism there.
Good steal there. Breakout. 2 points.
Courtney Fonte gets it to go, 27-20.
And Hannah Martin kind of giving a little trouble with the inbounds. Maybe to somebody they don't want, bringing the ball up, number 11. Good trap, a deflection.
The sophomore, that's Patton, gets the layup to go.
Creel bringing it down for us over to Waldinger. Back up to Courtney. She thought about it. If we can attack the middle of that zone, maybe do a little inside-out or even a little high-low action maybe would be
I'd like to see it get there either on a pass or on a dribble.
Waldinger, another off target.
Or let's see some of these 3s go down. I'd take that too. Hannah Martin has been all over the point of this press.
Yeah, the defense is different with her at the tip of that. Courtney did a great job, but Hannah's length seems to be causing a little bit more problems there.
Absolutely. Now we know why Coach calls her the Swiss Army knife.
Yep.
Been a factor here. 27-22. Bulldogs gets it into the middle of the Gallier. Inside-out game. Back out to Waldinger. Around to Fonte.
Let's get one to drop. No.
Doesn't get it to go. Phillips, the sophomore, with the rebound. The crossover.
Good steal by Kylie. She got fouled. No call.
Timeout Charleston.
And they're down to 2 timeouts for the game.
2 left for the rest of the game.
I think their last 30-second timeout.
I do believe so.
Boy, the Bulldogs are doing everything right except for the shots just not falling. I mean,
and they're getting some good looks too. I'll give them that.
It doesn't feel like they're forced shots. It just feels like shots that typically go down aren't going down, and you're just going to have nights like that.
Yep. Earlier we had told you we'd get you a winner on our freshman boys out there on court 3, and come to find out our freshman boys beat Bloomington Central Catholic out there on court 3. So as of right now, the Mahomet-Seymour Bulldogs are 3-0 on the night, trying to make it 4-0. But Charleston Lady Trojans here are hanging tough, 27-22, with 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Hannah's still in at the top of the 1-3-1.
Skip pass. Ooh.
Ooh.
Yep. Gallier maybe caught her across the arm there. That's going to be her third foul, and it'll send them to the line.
I would say the major difference, Jason, if you look at both teams, I feel like Charleston is doing a better job of penetrating the seams and attacking the basket, whether it's through the pass or in that case through the dribble. Again, I feel like we've kind of just worked the ball around the arc a little too much. I'd like to see us start to attack some of those seams and get the ball in that inside out.
Yep, missed the first free throw there. Strikers coming in for Gallier with those 3 fouls. So now we've got two sophomores,
a junior, and a senior.
I think 2 juniors and a senior. Striker and Creel are juniors, I believe.
Gotcha.
Ooh, might have got away with the travel there. Creel into the corner, down to Striker. There's a good inside out.
Yes, it was. I liked it.
And
I love the attack.
Yep.
That's what we just talked about.
Let's get something going to the basket. And I like Kylie going to the line here for us. Maybe start our shooting off from the free throw line and then extend it to the 3-point line.
However, we got to get our points. We'll take it. Who'd they call that foul on? Did you see?
I think number 24 is what they got up there.
That's
her
the
first.
Logston girl, yeah.
First for the Trojans, Lady Trojans. Waldinger short on the first one, good on the second. And Martin gives a little pressure. Have to inbound it to someone else, break the press, get to the middle against our 1-3-1.
Traveling.
Into Gallier.
There it is.
No, that's Striker.
That's
out
what
to
we
Creel.
just talked about. It's a great look there from Hannah Creel.
She got fouled, yeah.
Yes, she did. Great
Striker
play,
with a good
Abby.
steal, and then got her legs taken out from under her. That's going to be a foul on the Lady Trojans, their second. That is on number 10. I believe that's her third foul, Coach.
What was our halftime score? Do you remember exactly?
25-20.
Yep. So we've only given up 3.
And only
scored
scored
3. Kylie, make it 6.
There we go.
BL bomb from downtown.
And
great start from Kylie Waldinger. Let's hopefully it keeps rolling.
Creel.
Yep.
Got another travel. Hey, let's come down, hit another 3, and suddenly it'll be a 10-point game.
Let's break this thing open. I'd love to see it.
Yep. Feels like it's been there on our racket. Coach just kind of got to make some of these shots.
Again, last couple possessions, we've really
Martin
done a good job
really
of
good
getting
seal.
it inside.
There's the inside out. Creel.
This has been such better offense here in this second
the
part
ball
of the third
movement's
quarter.
been moving really well.
Got
there
it!
Is. All right.
Courtney Fonte with a 3. There's your 3-pointer that you wanted. Makes it 11-point ball game.
Perhaps the lid has come off, Coach, and I really like the ball movement that we're getting.
You know what they say, though. Shooters got to shoot. And the only way to get shots to go in is keep shooting. So
they saw a tipped ball, which I didn't see, but
wish we had a replay here, Rody, but, man, I don't know.
Getting paid what I'm up here, and they're getting paid what they're getting paid down there. Into the corner. Could have been another travel.
Trap and got another travel call.
Yeah.
The pressure down here on the defensive end has really picked up as well.
Sometimes
he's going to call another timeout.
Down to 1 with 2:50 to go. The clock is still running. 2:50 to go in the third quarter. If I was Coach Campion, I know he thought we had already inbounded the ball when they called timeout, but I don't actually mind, Coach, them blowing their 4th of 5 timeouts. with 2:50 to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they did, but we'll take it. Coach, we saw Penelope Bird, the freshman, get in the game earlier in the first half. We also have another freshman that dresses varsity, Keely Miller. She is a freshman. We have not seen her get in tonight yet, but hopefully we will. But if not, let's read a little bit about what Coach Campion had to say about her. Says she's one of the strongest players in the program. That's saying a lot for a freshman. Coach Campion's exact words are, she has a chance over the next 4 years to be a special Bulldog. So congrats to Keely for not only making the varsity team, but then getting the compliment like that from the head coach. That speaks volumes. So congratulations to her, the other one of the 2 freshmen that we have on our varsity roster.
Coach, I can't say enough about Hannah Martin's contribution here in the second half, both defensively and, she gets great position for that high-low post play, and really seems to have been kind of a good spark that we needed here in the second half.
Absolutely. Coach Campion must know what he's talking about. As he said, they are at their best when she's on the floor, and I think it has been true here in this third quarter. There she is again, tying up the basketball. It'll be a jump ball. Unfortunately goes to the Trojans. Trojan fans not happy, thought it must have been a foul. Definitely was a jump ball. Not sure what they were looking at. Yeah, they're going to argue it anyway, though, but the Trojans will bring it up here.
And a good steal by Kylie there. And Hannah, good kind of screen going down the court. Fouled. Kylie will go to the line for 2. Let's extend it here. Kylie's already at 15, Coach.
Wow.
And Courtney's right behind her with 12. Kylie up and good for the first. 24 picks up her second foul. Teams, it says third.
I do believe that is correct in the third quarter.
Okay. Kylie up and good with the second one. So Coach suddenly swelled to a 13-point game. And, the last 3-4 minutes, Bulldogs have really looked good. Here's a steal by Courtney, bringing it down across
Great
to Kylie.
extra
Great pass. 2 more.
Again, that's an incredible,
good vision,
smart vision, unselfish play by a sophomore right there.
Good pass.
And then another great, I did not see a foul there. Definitely thought it would have been a jump ball. Great effort by Courtney. We're going to get Kelsey Foos
is checking in for Hannah Martin. Gets a good round of applause as she goes out. Well-deserved. Great minutes there in the third quarter for Ms. Martin.
That'll put Kylie back on the top of the point of the press here, as Kelsey will go down to the baseline and Hannah Creel comes up to play a wing.
Yep. Oh, and a turnover, forced turnover there. Bulldog basketball, Coach. Yep, it felt like we've turned a corner here. We're playing fine defense. The shot's not going down. We've made a few shots, and it's really kind of changed. A little high on the pass there. If you're the Trojans, you really need to score and you'd like to get it under 10 by the quarter if you can. Bulldogs.
Another travel. We have, again, not to jinx ourselves, but held the Trojans to 3 points in this quarter.
Yep. Outscored them 13-3 in the third here.
There's inside out again. Love it.
Let's get one, Creel.
Hannah Creel.
Oh, she's gotten about 3 in and outs here. One will go down, Hannah.
Keep shooting, Hannah. Great effort. Gets it to go. That's Logston from the corner down here. Keep the Trojans in it. Down 12, 1 minute and 10 seconds to go. I told you I'd jinx us. There's their 6th point of the quarter.
Over to Creel. Hey, Hannah.
Oh, you got to shoot that, Hannah.
Courtney will.
Courtney will let it go. One step too far.
Checking in is number 10 for the Trojans. She'll take it out.
That's the senior Richie. Going to return for the sophomore, Patton. Oh, looked like they got away with the
pressure
travel
by
there.
Kylie there. Out of bounds, got away with that, but ball don't lie again. Oh, still doesn't lie, Coach.
No, it doesn't. And there's another foul.
Good pass.
Great pass by Kylie Waldinger. Creel gets it back to Waldinger. Gets it to go! Off
the glass.
When you're a 1,000-point scorer, you get things like that to fall.
I heard her call bank up here.
I did too.
Oh, good hustle. Bulldogs, 22 seconds. Do you play for one here, Coach?
No, not the way they've been playing. Let it fly, Hannah Creel. Oh. I love it. Keep playing aggressive. Now we got to get a stop. We've been doing a really good job down on the defensive end, probably maybe playing for 2 there. Get a score, get a stop, and then another score. Unfortunately, turned it over there. Richie lets it go. Doesn't get it to go. Oh, we had a chance to get the rebound and run out. Still do. 2-1. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Bulldogs 41, Lady Trojans 26. This will probably be our last commercial break, but we'll make it a quick one and we shall return.
Andrew White Dentistry is Mahomet's choice for quality dental treatment in a friendly environment. Dr. White is proud to serve his hometown of Mahomet from their new location at 1112 Broadmoor in Champaign. Call 217-359-5050 to set up an appointment today. Jackson Construction and Restoration is a family-owned and operated company specializing in residential and commercial services. We have been serving Central Illinois for over 20 years. If you want to remodel a room, restore a deck, or even start fresh with a new house, Jackson is there. And in the times of need after any fire or storm damage, our team of experts is there to help you rebuild or restore your home. Call now for an estimate on your next project.
Growing your family.
All right, and welcome back, Bulldog fans, for the start of the fourth quarter here at Mahomet-Seymour High School. We have your Lady Bulldogs on top of the Lady Trojans, 41-26.
Gallier, Stryker, Foose, Waldinger, and who am I missing?
Where you at? You're
it's Courtney.
Fonte. Yep. Courtney's out there as well.
We outscored them there in that quarter to open it up to a 15-point lead, and here we go.
Mr. Ceo's down there in the front row with the sign. If we could zoom in on that, I'd love to see what Ceo's got to say for the seniors on senior night. As Anna Stryker gets it inside and she gets fouled, she'll go to the line for 2 free throws.
Got a banner, but it's not being held up.
Yeah, can't tell. Him and Gina Morphew were down there supporting the Lady Bulldogs tonight.
Up and good for
see if we can get the
Anna
camera to
Stryker.
zoom in here and see if we can see what it says.
You can't see it. It's on the other side. You have to open it up.
Stryker hits the second of 2 to extend it to a 17-point lead. And
great pressure by Courtney.
By Courtney. It's going to be Bulldog or Charleston ball.
We got the ball to start the quarter, but I love the pressure.
Yep. Kind of surprised her there.
They're really putting pressure on Phillips, the sophomore, number 15. Started with Hannah Martin. Oh, that's a three-pointer. Samantha Fehrenbacher. 29-43. Reese Gallier back in the game. Had to sit early in the third with those 3 fouls. Courtney Fonte around and out.
Good rebound there.
Great hustle by Kylie Foose down on the baseline.
Foul on number 15, her third. Teams, they're doing it again. And
here we go.
They've heard enough from the Charleston coach.
From the Charleston coach, and he's going to tee him up.
We're going to go to the free throw line. Charleston coach might try to get his. He might try to get run.
He's getting close. He was coming back to give him number 2.
Gallier's going to shoot the technical foul shots for us here. It's the same official coach that looked precariously close and kind of warned him with holding his whistle like, I'll do it. Didn't
he
stop
almost
and
sent him to the locker room.
He did it. Gallagher makes good on the first one. Good on the second one as well. It'll be side out for the Trojans. Or no, I'm sorry, for our Lady Bulldogs. It'll be on the side out after a technical foul.
I got a feeling in 7 minutes and 29 seconds we might see yellow shirt sent to the locker room. This could get interesting. Still chirping at the officials down here. Down 45-29. Bulldogs playing really well here, taking care of the basketball, swinging it around. Gallagher wants the three, doesn't get it to go. Great rebound by Waldinger. Back out to Gallagher, gets that one to go. Second chance opportunities, we talk about it all the time. And Gallagher found her shot.
Comes another senior in for us. Over and back there, yep, that's the right call.
Samara's going to return.
Takes out Anna Stryker for our Lady Bulldogs. Well, lead has swelled here, Coach, to 19. Gallagher up to a quick 9 points. Waldinger with 22. Courtney's got 12.
Oh, good idea, Samara. Great effort getting on the floor. Love the hustle.
Jump ball. Not sure what we're discussing here. And it's going to be Bulldog basketball on the jump ball, Coach. Out of bounds underneath. Courtney be the trigger.
You know, one of the things Coach Campion said about the senior Samara is you never have to question her hustle. You saw it right there, the 50-50 ball on the floor.
Absolutely.
She dives right after it. Great kick to the corner. Kylie with the drive.
Gets her own. Hit out of bounds. It'll remain Bulldog basketball. Here we go. Another trigger by Courtney.
Box set. Up and around. Ooh.
Ooh, she
love
retreats
the
to
ball movement.
Gallagher for another three.
Gallagher gets another one. She's found her shot now. That puts her in double digits with 12 on the night.
Pressure.
For another travel.
Yep.
Another senior, Addison Legacy, coming in for the Bulldogs. Correct me if I'm wrong, Coach. We got 5 seniors out there. 6:23 to go here in the ball game.
That is correct, Coach.
Sayla would be the 6th, and unfortunately we know about the injury, but we saw her a little bit earlier in the first half.
We were told she had 3 minutes, and she used up all 3 in the first half, so would be surprised to see her here in the second half, especially up 22 and the way she fell on that knee. You don't want to do any more damage there.
Yeah, but I love this by Coach Campion, getting them all in here to play together kind of one last time maybe, but I can't wait for this round of applause that they're all going to receive when they get out.
Yep. Yeah, give them a few minutes, and then I'm sure that maybe the long sub where they all get recognized and take a well-deserved applause from the crowd. Quick pass ahead by Charleston. Good defense there by Gallagher. Scrapping on the floor, gets it. Good job not traveling. Gets stolen by
Hustle all over the floor.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Waldinger gets called for the foul.
Looked like we were playing maybe a little ping pong there, or a lot of tips and touches. Ends up with the Charleston Lady Trojans. Ooh, good trap, almost a steal. Got a steal.
There's the steal.
Quick.
Oh, good effort. Poked away.
Yep, and then
Another
Kylie
foul
picks
on
up a
Waldinger.
foul. That's only her second. Team's first, I believe.
Second. That's her second and last second possession.
You're right. You're right.
15th, the sophomore Phillips returning for the Trojans, replacing the other sophomore Patton. Trojans have only played 6 players in tonight's contest. Don't usually see that often when you got a bench full of 12.
The jump ball will remain, I believe, with the Lady Trojans here. And set here. Into the corner. Good trap.
Logston, the senior, doesn't get it to go. Samara, nice rebound.
Up to Kylie.
Legacy lets it go, doesn't get it to fall. Great hustle by Kelsey underneath. Trojans basketball.
4:53 left to go. And leads cut to
sophomore.
20 there on that shot.
Phillips, that's going to be her,
I believe 10th.
10th point tonight. Remember, we had talked about she had 16 in the first half the last time we played her. So pretty good job just now holding her to double digits. Little dribble drive action here from the girls, taking their time working it around.
Patient on the perimeter again.
Maybe one more BL bomb for three before we can close it
that
out.
one,
There
Coach?
it is. Got
It's
it.
good.
Yes,
There we
sir.
go.
That looked like a wizard if I've ever seen one.
Here comes our other freshman coach, Keely Miller, checking in.
You're right. So we are going to get a see her.
Charleston will use their last timeout here. They are out of timeouts. The lead has swelled to 23. And might see some applause for our seniors here. Not sure who Keely checked in for there. But, Coach, since about the midway of the third quarter, we have, well, in the second half now, we've outscored them 29
to 11.
11.
Yep, no doubt. It's definitely been a tale of two halves. We knew we wouldn't shoot cold for the entire night.
Even the start of the third quarter, though, we didn't thaw until about the 4-minute left mark in the third, and then they just started dropping as the Lady Bulldogs are used to.
I love it. Coach Campion put all 5 seniors back out there, so that way hopefully they can get a round of applause.
Yeah, I think
not during a timeout.
Sub was intended so the crowd could cheer them on, so I would guess as it goes live here we might see that same substitution pattern.
Yep, absolutely. As we mentioned, Charleston out of timeouts here with 4 minutes and 9 seconds to go. Can't take them with you.
There's Miller back at the scorer's table. Gets Gallier in the air. And
Good
it's out of bounds,
deflection.
and here will be the first senior sub coming out, Coach.
Who's going to get the first round of
looks
applause?
Like
The
Kylie
1,000-point
Waldinger,
score.
The 1,000-point score. She checks out with 25 points tonight. Well done, Kylie Waldinger. She's going to enjoy a great career at Southeastern University in Lakeland, Florida.
Absolutely, she will.
Out of bounds to the Bulldogs. Here comes coach number 15, Cameron Nelson, checking in for Reese Gallier. Reese, standout career as well. Going to enjoy a good career at Parkland next season.
Working it around, Kelsey. The senior doesn't get it to go, unfortunately.
Good pass ahead. Good retreat by the Bulldogs. Fight for the rebound. Gets fouled. She'll go to the line shooting 2 shots. I don't think Charleston's coach has stood back up.
Well, you can't once you get it technical, and I got to be honest, I'm shocked that he has not, because he probably knew that he would get wrong.
I did not know you could not stand back up after you got
absolutely. You get a first technical, you must sit. You must sit. But I'm shocked that he is still sitting, to be honest with you. Following the rules. Richie does not get the first one to go, and she does not get the second one either. Tries to go get her own rebound.
Good rebound by the freshman there. I still haven't seen what that banner says across the way, Coach.
I know. The camera guys told me that they got it flipped upside down, so we really can't see what it says. Maybe here at the end we'll get to see what it says, as that's going to be a foul on Miller, the freshman. Will we get to see another sub here? Coach Campion, what's he thinking?
As soon as it goes live.
Yep. Is that
Looks
the
like
Bird?
Penelope
Yeah,
Bird is
Penelope.
coming in there. 3-point shot is up. No. Quick rebound and in by
Logston
Charleston.
gets it to go, and Charleston going to wholesale substitution here. Line change. When they get the opportunity.
There's a reach in. Yep.
Hey, there they called it. Let's see what senior will get a nice round of applause here this time. Probably an extra one as the Charleston fans will cheer as their 5 will come off as well.
And
it's going to be Kelsey Foose.
Good night by Kelsey.
You know, it's hard to play a game with 6 players. Charleston hung tough as long as they could, but then the Bulldogs started shooting like they're capable of and were able to do the damage that they expected to do. Overall, really good night by the Bulldogs, seniors especially. Speaking of, there she is.
For 3.
Good steal right there. We got a Samara's shoe fell off. Wait, what?
Not sure what happened there, Coach. Just a substitution timeout without the substitution, so I'm not quite sure what happened.
That one's throwing me for a loop here.
Well, Coach, we've been in a gym together for the last 4 or 5 months. Took one night off, and we're back in the gym, so it's always good to see
We don't know what else to do with
That's
ourselves.
Right. That's right. Got to be in a gym somewhere.
And we'll be back on Saturday as both our boys and girls will have home events. Girls will be taking on Effingham for what looks to be for the conference championship as the Bulldogs take care of business tonight, and will still be tied with Effingham going into Saturday's matchup. So if you're not doing anything on Saturday, come out and watch the girls and both the boys play at home. The boys will not play Effingham, though.
They play Pontiac Saturday. They play at Mount Zion Friday night, and then Pontiac Saturday. So busy 24 hours for the boys. But it would be great, folks. We know you love your Bulldog TV, but if we could pack the gym for the boys and girls on Saturday, boy, that would be special.
Absolutely. Go to Danville Northridge first, watch the 8th graders, and then come on over to watch both the boys and girls here at home. 2 minutes to go. Bulldogs 57, Trojans 35.
Good
Still got
move on
the
the
3
baseline.
seniors out there. No, we're down to 2 now, aren't we? Samara and Addie are still out there. 2 seniors, 2 freshmen.
And it looks like
and
we
a sophomore
might be content to eat some clock here, Coach. Into Samira will be Charleston basketball. 1:33 left to go. Your Bulldogs are up by 22.
What a great senior night here. It is not their last home match, as we talked about. As in football, usually when you play your last home game, that's usually when your senior night is. Basketball, a little bit different.
And I think since COVID, Coach, it seems like that's changed more, that senior nights have been moved more forward than they used to be.
Absolutely. Because of potentially canceling games during that COVID season, a lot of schools have moved their senior nights to their first home night. We, unfortunately, probably will never do that due to Dogapalooza, which we love and we want to keep. But, yes, you are absolutely right. That has become a major change.
I've seen Jack Gallier enjoy those bouncy houses a time or two. So
don't tell me that.
Yeah. Bounces like a wizard, like Gandalf.
I love it.
AJ appreciated the wizard shout out there, so we're hoping that he plays like a wizard on Saturday.
He plays like a wizard sometimes, that's right. Addie, that's another 3 go. Unfortunately, doesn't get it to fall. Oh, we got a violation here. That should be an elbow violation. Yep, sure is. He calls it, tells her, hey, you can't do that, unfortunately. explaining the rules to her. Love it.
And technical foul has been called, and it looks like the senior
Samara
is going to get the
love
shots.
it.
Number 23 will go to the line.
Oh, doesn't get the first one. This is tough, Coach.
Yep.
First-year basketball player, all the pressure on you, nobody in the gym or nobody around the lane. Let's hope she gets this one to fall. Yeah, she does.
Future Tar Heel takes her point.
Congratulations to Samara. That's pretty awesome. Pretty special moment there for her.
Bulldogs will inbound with
108.
108 to go. There's another 3-ball.
Freshman letting it fly. We can let that one go.
Yep.
As much as we've let go tonight with 102 left.
So she'll be back at the line.
Give her some more points. Love it.
Good rebound. Good
Great
putback.
rebound by the
Keely Miller.
freshman. We talked about it earlier. Coach says she has a chance to be a special Bulldog.
And there she is with a steal.
Strongest one of the players in the program.
It's a quick few points there for the freshman. 42 seconds. Lead swells to 27. Ooh, almost a steal there. Charleston gets stolen by Miller. Out of bounds to the Lady Trojans. 31 seconds left to go. Well, Coach, senior night here. Hope the families have enjoyed it. It's been a privilege to call the game.
It's always a great night when you can get a win.
Yes, sir. That's when you get the Bulldogs get a 4-game sweep of the activities tonight. That's a nice Thursday night.
It's always a great day to be a Bulldog.
You know, Chad Collins told us they grow champions, so or we raise champions.
Raise champions, yes.
Yep.
Shout out to the A-team, Chad and Dan. We got a chance to visit with them at halftime, brush up on our techniques a little bit here or there, trying to do them a good service, following their footsteps. As the clock winds down here, the freshman Bird will get the rebound to finish it off. And that's a Bulldog winner, 64-35 over the Lady Trojans from Charleston. It's been a great senior night here in Mahomet-Seymour High School.
I think we're about to see the banner.
Can we see the banner?
He's rolling it up. We're never going to see
us
it.
Putting it away. We'll have to ask the girls what it said tomorrow. I'm sure that they saw it earlier for their senior night, so that's awesome. So for Jason Baum and John Atkins, that'll do it. We are done here tonight on senior night. 64-35, your Lady Bulldogs are successful. Come out Saturday and watch the conference championship as they take on Effingham. See you there.
Go Bulldogs.